Tim Black's BS detector.
Tim Black's BS detector.
Tim Black's BS detector.
But y'all, I'd rather go back to America and deal with the racism in America before I sit here in Africa and deal with the bullshit robbery, the bullshit fraud, the bullshit scams.
I'm sorry, but that sister mad right now. That Christian woman, the Christian black woman that be emailing me, she mad right now. Look, I don't consider that word a curse word. It's unsavory, but it's not a curse word, because if you was on a farm, you could step in some of that. Yeah, if it exists in the real world, I'll consider it derogatory, because let's keep going, Johnson. But yeah, she mad, man.
The bullshit too expensive. The bullshit not having no snacks. The bullshit not having no food.
You ain't got no other words you can use? They probably charge you because you keep on saying BS.
Tim Black's BS detector.
Tim Black's BS detector.
Tim Black's BS detector.
Yeah, my only question about this video is, sister, you ain't do no checking around before you went down there? Like, you ain't the first video I seen where people was like, yo, Africa, it ain't all it's cracked up to be. Yeah, I saw a number of videos of people that went to Africa and they was like, they looking at me like I'm something to eat. Yeah, you ain't the only one. I'm just wondering, like, if I move to, like, Atlanta, I check it out first. If I move to, like, I don't know, Seattle, Washington, Boston, Massachusetts, Catlett, Virginia, I check it out first. I mean, I check it out. But if I move my ass to another country, another continent, I send scouts. Yeah, I have a tour guide, scouts, everything. I stay for a week. I get a hotel, stay there a couple of weeks. I walk around at night. Because Africa probably different at night than it is in daytime. You don't mean no harm, it just seemed like you didn't plan well. But let's keep going, guys. Check this out. Let's go. I don't mean to.
The bullshit electricity, the bullshit hot water, the bullshit, what's that shit called that be coming down?
Hey, I can't even play this video, man. It's Friday, y'all. I didn't realize she said this 20 times. That's how desensitized I am. I didn't even realize it was a bad video to play. If I bleep this, you wouldn't know what she's talking about. She'd be like, the water, beep. Cicadas, beep. Electricity, beep. It would be nothing. You wouldn't know the context.
The bullshit animals is scorpions outside the house. It's big ass spiders. It's big ass lizards. Colorful lizards you ain't never seen before. All in the fucking room.
Hey, come on, man. All right, I'm going to try to.
As for me, I'm ready to go. And I always used to say, if it's up to me, it will be. And I'm going to go out to Africa and make shit happen. No, I don't want to. I want to take my businesses back to America. I want to open up shop back in America, open up my dentist office and all the stuff that I was going to do out here in America. Steady electricity. And the only time our electricity get cut off is when we don't pay the bill. And we got it so good now, we got prepaid electricity. So if we forget to pay the bill, we put some money on that prepaid thing and it comes right back on in 2 minutes. In less than 2 minutes. This shit right here didn't come on for 14 hours yesterday. I can't deal. I love the people. Don't get me wrong. When I'm outside, I'm having fun. I love people. But when I come back to reality, when you come back home, home is where the heart is, right? When you come back home, you're supposed to feel comfortable. You're supposed to be happy. I'm not happy. To live in a house where you look outside and all you see is turkeys and ducks and chickens and sheeps and old malnourished cows.
Tim Black's BS.
Lord have mercy. Look, man. I don't mean no harm, y'all. I don't mean no harm at all. I don't mean no harm. I just say, man, Jesus Christ. Look, man, this will not be in the travel brochure for Africa. She didn't even tell us where in Africa she went. You know, Africa's a continent. Is that not, what is that? Where'd she go? Is that the Congo or Sudan or West Africa, East Africa? Is that the Compton area of, you know, is that Southeast Africa? I don't know. Berry Farms, Africa? Like where is that Landover Road, Africa? I don't know. She ain't give us no information that we could be, you know, better adjust our travel arrangements. You know, you could be planning to go to the same place. She ain't give us enough information. All she told us about was the BS this and the BS that. Now, I did want to give y'all some information that was relevant that would help you a little bit here. Let's see if I got it. I looked it up on Grok. Let's see on Grok. Median household income for Black Nigerian is estimated to be $9,843, significantly lower than Black Americans, which is $52,000. South Africa. Now, say she's in South Africa. South Africa is even worse. They got a higher GDP than Nigeria. Oh, that's why they be scamming. Nigeria be struggling. That's what Tariq be talking about. And whether people be tethering. It's money over here compared to Black South Africans' median household income is around $7,452. Black Americans outperform this significantly. Let's go to the Caribbean. Jamaica. Jamaica per capita is $5,600. Bahamas, one of the wealthier Caribbean nations with GDP capita $31,000. But race-specific data is scarce. Black Bahamians likely have higher incomes than most African populations, but still lag behind Black Americans. Let's go to Europe, guys. Let's go to the UK. Black Britons, often of African or Caribbean descent, have a median household income of $24,000 to $30,000 US dollars, lower than Black Americans at $52,000. France. You know, man, I never cared for the French. You know, you know what I'm saying? When I'm watching the movie, like they trick you on Netflix. Sometimes I see that little Sundance label, I'll be like, hey. And when I want to watch the movie, I don't want to read. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes them accents be a little heavy for me. But whenever I see one of them little Sundance things, like this was these people from over there, not American, I'll be like, man, I don't know if I want to watch this. And if it's France, click. Yeah, if it's French, click. That's just, I'm not always ready for the man action. You know, it's like everything French I've ever seen has that. Do what you want to do, but don't surprise me. It should be in the title or the description. It should say, you know, it's gonna have some stuff, some LG. You know, just tell me. Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm saying I don't like to be surprised. You know, I got kids, man, watching the movie, and then as soon as that come on, that's when the kids come in. Pop, hey, pop. That's when my 3-year-old want to run in. That's what it is. All on the wall, just because we use a projector. It's all on the boop. I got off topic, didn't I? So Trump called that's called the glide. That's called the weave. He said weave. That's it. It's the weave. So French, they have lower than national averages. They're around 20,000. Let's go to Brazil. Black Brazilians face significant economic disparities with median wealth lower than Black Americans at 27,000 to 44,000. Black communities are disproportionately poor. That's why they only show you the light-skinned Brazilians. They show you the Black Brazilians, they in the back cooking. The ones in front of the house, that's the cute ones you see all the time with nothing on, just, hey, very light-skinned ones. Okay, what about Canada? Because people say Canada's not that bad. Canada's supposed to be great. Canadians have a median income of about $29,000 USD. Lower than Black Americans' wealth. Black Americans' median household income is $52,000. Per capita, 21 to 23. Median wealth, 27 to 44.90. Black Bohemians, Black Britons, Black Canadians, Black South Africans, Black Nigerians, other African and Caribbeans. So she might be in one of the other African and Caribbeans that are low. So are Black Americans very successful? Well, if you compare us to whites and Asians, no, in America, but if you start comparing us to other Black people on the globe, you'd be like, go ahead with your bad self. You go ahead with your bad self. Yeah, so part of the problem is she didn't know she was the filet mignon Black in America. And now she's spam. And to those people that's over there, if they thinking that you know, come from America and you got all the paper, America's got paper, they looking at you like you something to eat, boy. They be like, you be like, hey, how you doing? They be like, doing all right. You know, when you see a sister or a brother doing like this, we all good. How you doing? When you see them looking at you like that, that's that because they want to be friends. Even the babies in Africa be looking at us like that when we come over there. Be like, man, this is great. I'm around all these Black people. Look at all these Black people. Even the baby be in a high chair, like in the stroller like this. I don't want to discourage anybody from going back to Africa, well, going to Africa for the first time. But I will say, do your research. Don't be like this sister, man. That's gotta suck, man. You go to Africa and you're expecting things to work out and you want to go back from Africa.
Perfect. You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Now, Google thinks this next video is going to be perfect for you. It's right up your alley. So click the next video, watch that with me, and let's keep this politics going. You're built for this.